Welcome back to my 100% playthrough of Quake, Dissolution of Eternity on the Nightmare difficulty playthrough Quakespasm-Spiked. We're doing all levels continuously, and this is R1M4, Cave of Death. Let's begin. Alright, with a level title like Cave of Death, you would imagine this level to be pretty hard, right? Well, it's actually not too hard. That's kind of easy. Anyways, here's an ogre that appears. You want to blow him up. You can blow these things up too. There's a spawn over there. You want to get rid of it before it even starts hopping at you. You might have noticed that it's a green spawn, which is pretty interesting, but when we go into this cavern area, we'll have to look for 3 buttons, and over here is one of them. Since we have a multi-rocket launcher, we're just going to use that bad boy, even if we do get damaged in the process. So we only have 2 more buttons to go. So let's continue on. Yeah, there's just spawns scattered throughout the cave, and sometimes they like to move around to semi-random spots. But if you see them, do your best to blow them up, and you shouldn't have too many problems with them. Here's another button, by the way. That's the second one. Now we only have 1 more to go. And since I'm out of armor, I'm going to grab the green one, which still looks teal to me. Or cyan. Make sure you hunt around every corner of these caves, because there's things like these that like to go around, they inconvenience you. And there's also this right here. It's a switch, but it's not part of the 3 switches. You still want to shoot it either way, because when you go into here, you want to blow up the spawn, and then go into this part. It's a secret for Ring of Shadows. Alright, so now we're done overkilling the enemies. You should have 42 dead, I believe. We can go into this part with the Ring of Shadows and just blow up everything. Right? Right. I'm just gonna press this to open up the underwater path and then go down here. There's some eels. I'll use the super nail gun on them with the lava nails just to really do them in. By that grunt by the switch, you should have gotten a biosuit, which should help you breathe underwater for a limited time. Should give you more than enough time to go down into this area. Just watch out for all the eels. There's plenty of them to go around. And when you're done, you can surface up and kill these guys, and also the Death Knight. There's some more lava nails right here. You'll use them against this guy, probably. And when you head up here, there's another grunt, there's another ogre, and here are some scrags. We're gonna blow them up. There's a switch right here that you can shoot. You want to watch out and time your jump so you can land on this platform at the right time. Avoid the shocks, then you can make your way across here. Watch out for the ogre and the grunt, and then you can make your way into here. You've raised the bridge, and there it is. There's a bridge. In case you want to go back for whatever reason, there's this area. And it'll lead back into here. And the physics kind of glitched out a little bit. I blame the shaking that this level is constantly doing. I have no idea why. That's the real hardest part about this level. Anyways, here's some knights, and here's the Black Mesa transit system. Please keep your limbs inside the train at all times. Yeah, some enemies spawn like scrags. You can blow them up or you can shoot them, whatever. I like to blow them up, as usual. Over here is Death Knight to welcome you for finishing the ride. And here's a raggedy bridge. Just shoot the switch right there, and you'll open up a new area. A secret area. That'll give you 100 health. And watch your step, as usual. I'll grab the nails here. Might grab the armor later. Probably not, though. Doesn't really matter that much. Or maybe it does, because there's some friends we'll be dealing with soon enough. But for now, we're gonna kill these ogres. And with the lava nails, we're gonna go down into this area and kill the shambler. You probably heard him earlier. That's why we got the armor. And now we press that switch, we can ride this up. And now this door is opened. And now we can grab some rockets with the rocket launcher. If you're doing a shotgun start, this would be the first time you get a rocket launcher. But now that we push that button, this part's opened up. But let's probably not shoot a multi-grenade there, but it does work if it's at the right spot, I suppose. Anyways, we're gonna press this button, and now grab the armor, and now go back down into this area, because this part is opened up. This tunnel area. We're gonna go down into it, blow up all the scrags and the ogre, and we're just gonna make our way through this part. Yeah, it's all in the timing as usual. You can press the button, the lift will now be active. Just avoid the lightning there. You don't want to go through it when it's doing the pentagram, because it's pretty much unavoidable. Speaking of lightning, you can now grab the thunderbolt. We'll make good use of that, I suppose. But when we're done, we can now press this button to lower this, grab the gold key, and everything else. And now we can go back down into here, because the gold door is here. And when we open it up, we'll fight a shambler again. Since you have the thunderbolt, should be slim pickings. But anyways, up here, it's a death knight, and some scrags are also here to inconvenience you. When you try to go across the bridge, you want to jump over it because of that. And same with this. And now, you can ride this up, and it leads to the secret. Now hopefully you should have 114 kills before you go into the tube. And that should be it. And there we go, we beat Cave of Death. It was a little deadly at sometimes, and it most certainly was a cave. So I guess it does deserve the title of Cave of Death, because some of these encounters are pretty nasty, but it's still very, very doable. Especially at this point, if you've beaten Scourge of Armagon and all 4 episodes of Vanilla Quake, this shouldn't be anything too out there for you. I mean, there are some weird things in this level, like the platforming at the end that has the arbitrary falling parts of the bridge, and also some encounters are pretty out there. The spawns make their return, and they're green, which is weird, but whatever. But all in all, pretty decent challenge, but not too challenging. Anyways, we are done with this video. Stay tuned for the next one, where we go into R1M4, but until then, toodaloo.